Hey guys, what's up? So I'm gonna do an update on my rainbow tank because a lot has happened, and as you can see, the water looks kind of green, but it's because of all the duckweed on the top. The water is actually extremely clear, and the camera just kind of makes it look a little bit more green. And so a lot has happened. So about an hour after I got the rainbows, this is a Gyron River rainbow. One died. It was a female. I came back to the tank about an hour after I put them in, and she was sitting at the bottom, upside down. She was dead, so I had to replace her. And also, a few days ago, this Bosemani male, wait, is it the male? Yeah. The Bosemani male here is extremely aggressive to where I'm getting kind of upset about him. He just chases and messes with everybody. He actually killed my turquoise male. He just ripped every single fin off and just completely massacred the fish, and it died. I had to euthanize it because it was swimming really wrong, and I thought it might have been okay because it looked like it was alright, but a little bit later it started swimming upside down and just messing, just not doing very well. So I had to euthanize it. I felt terrible. But I replaced both of those fish, and I was going to put this guy into my, where'd he go? I was going to put this guy into my 29, it's over here, which is doing really well. You can see how much plant growth is in there, it's insane. But to keep him alone for a while, because he is so aggressive towards everybody. So I went in there and tried to get him with my net, and I actually scared him so bad. He stayed in a corner for like 4 or 5 hours. But I woke up this morning and look, he's still being aggressive. I swear if I see him attack any other fish in here, he's either going back to the store and replacing, even though he looks so pretty, replacing him for a new one, or I'm going to isolate him for a while, which I don't want to do because I want him to grow up with these guys. And I feed this tank New Life Spectrum, and I don't feed any other tank that because they don't like it. These guys over here only eat flake food, which is weird. Looks like a minnow in there. I don't know how he got in there. Probably wasn't eaten by him, who I have to isolate because I have to get rid of him because he was trying to attack my rainbows, which was great. That kind of pissed me off, but whatever. So a lot of new growth on these dwarf sags. You see all these new leaves. I mean, I trimmed them all and starting to get all these new leaves, which is cool. The crypt, I'm pretty sure, is starting to melt because there's a lot of leaves dying. The Amazon sword leaves are kind of looking bad. Haven't seen any new growth from them, but that's what happened to my last one too. Haven't seen much difference from the Rotala. I planted a red tiger lotus back there. You can't see it because it's being covered by this big crypt leaf, but it's growing new leaves. It's got like 4 or 5 new leaves, which is awesome. Yeah. So there's a pair Bosemanis. There's the 2 Gyron Rivers. There's a pair of turquoise in here somewhere. There's one of them. And I got CO2 going in this tank. It's coming from a air stone, so it's getting this foam everywhere, which is disgusting. But it's working, which is what matters. Oh, there's the other rainbow. I mean, yeah, turquoise. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know really what else to say. The duckweed is growing out of control. It's amazing. Yeah. I was looking at the Black Friday sale. They had it at the place I was going to buy my the new filter, and they had it for like 10% off, which isn't all that much. But I guess I'll just buy it later. I thought they might have had it like 30 or 40% off. I was like, oh, I'd definitely jump on that, but they didn't, which is fine. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated on this tank. I'll do a quick update of the 29 gallon, which I haven't done in a really long time. The duckweed up here. The light looks kind of bad. I was trimming up some plants. The filter is putting out like no water, but the tank is still pretty clean. I gotta give it a water change, but other than that, it's doing pretty well. The 2 gold gouramis, which are not dwarf, by the way. A guy on YouTube told me they were not dwarf. I don't remember his YouTube page. I think it's Asian something. I don't know. I'll put a little annotation here on the screen somewhere. But the Rotala is growing out of control. The Stargrass is doing really well. The Wisteria is good. The Amazon sword in the back has got a bunch of new leaves. The Ludwigia broadleaf is doing really well. I'm loving these crypt spirals right now, okay? They give this amazing look to the tank. There's 2 of them. They look great. Red Tiger Lotuses have all their leaves back. That one and that one. I think that's a green Tiger Lotus, even though I bought red Tiger Lotus, but this one has always been green. Which is fine. Gives it a little more color. I planted, I think, 2 little leaves, or plants of dwarf sage. There's one right there. Another little minnow that's living in here. The crypts are doing good. I planted 2 from the 55, which I didn't have room for. The crypt parva is doing good. The sand's starting to change colors, which is fine. I think that's one right there. A autocat is in there. All the autocats in here are fine. None died. None have died. And lots of plants floating, which I have to fix. They don't look good floating. So yeah. So this tank looks kind of bad and kind of good at the same time. I'm loving the plant growth. I'm hating the really ghetto look of it. I think when I get rid of these gold gouramis and get the neon tetras in here, I'll clean up the tank some and make it look good. Lots of snails in here. It's amazing. They're freaking ridiculous. I tried to feed these guys New Life Spectrum, and they didn't eat it, and it all fell to the bottom. And like an hour later, it was all gone because there was like 100 snails on the floor eating it. It was all gone. It was crazy. Yeah, had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you guys did too. And I'll see you guys later.